sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. Wasn't planning on doing another video tonight, but apparently Nicky Barnes passed away over 7 years ago in 2012 for cancer, and nobody knew until now. His daughters came out, and I'll link an article in the description, and former prosecutor also came out and said that he had passed away from cancer 7 years ago. Kind of funny timing. Sound like they was trying to one-up Frank Lucas. He would have been 78 in 2012, I believe. Frank Lucas just passed away May 30th at the age of 88. Let's kind of just talk about Nicky Barnes and who he was for people who didn't know. Appreciate everybody for checking back in. It's your boy CJ Goodfellas, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And, Nicky Barnes was, pretty much on top of Harlem. He was portrayed in American Gangster. He was played by Cuba Gooding Jr. He was obviously a drug dealer in Harlem doing his thing. And, Frank Lucas, brothers looked up to him in the movie, and they tried to dress fly. He was flamboyant. He basically was the Big Meech of Harlem, very flamboyant. Remember, Big Meech was putting up the billboards in Atlanta. BMF runs the world, and pretty much Nicky Barnes was the same way. He was loud and stupid, and he was on the front of the New York Times, and he basically held his nuts on the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the government. Okay, when you flamboyant and you poking the bear known as the government, they gonna get you. As Big Meech and Southwest Terry found out, especially Big Meech, him being flamboyant. But long story short, he got indicted, and his crew, he had a crew. It was called the Council, I think it was, and they was supposed to. They swore to take care of each other, basically be each other crutch. If somebody went to jail, they was supposed to take care of their legal fees. They was supposed to take care of what's at home and all that. And they didn't take care of Nicky Barnes' legal fees. And on top, what really happened first was they was banging his girlfriend or wife, whoever she was, and they stopped taking care of his legal fees and left him out to dry. And they tried to recruit Frank Lucas to be a part of that, but Frank Lucas said it was some bullshit. Basically, he said he wasn't doing that. He wasn't messing with them, and he was right, because when Nicky Barnes needed them, they left him out to dry and banged his wife and stuff of that nature. So, in return, he snitched on all of them, and he became a snitch. Now, don't let people say, "Oh, back in the day, old people didn't snitch." Only a handful of them did snitch. You go to Detroit, Eddie Jackson did snitch. Big Meech didn't snitch. I don't think Freeway Rick Ross snitched. You go back, Frank Lucas did snitch. You had two snitches, in American Gangster. That was main snitches. Who else you didn't have snitch out there? It was a couple other guys, but you had Alpo that snitch, Rayful Edmonds that snitch. I mean, you had a lot of different guys that snitch. Pee Wee Kirkland, he didn't snitch, but at the end of the day, he was a snitch. Got out in '98, wrote a book, got hot again. Same year he wrote the book, American Gangster came out, and pretty much he started a new lifestyle. But he was a marked man forever. Once you snitch, even when you 60, 50, 40, you ain't getting out when you 30, but 40, depending on how old you are, 40, 50, 60, no matter how old you is, 70, 80, you still a marked man, okay? And then Rayful Edmonds, he had been cooperating ever since they ran off with his dope. So he snitched on his people because they tried to play him. But a snitch is a snitch still. He was selling it behind and piglet behind the jail cell, But, he snitched. Then Nicky Barnes forever be known as a snitch, just like Frank Lucas, though. But his daughters came out 7 years later. Excuse me, that's my dog. Came out 7 years later, said he passed away. He was a very private man, wanted to keep a secret. Yeah, he went from being flamboyant back in the day to pretty much being private because he was a snitch, and people still looking to kill him to this day. Family members and stuff of that nature. So, of course, he was private. You know what I'm saying? He had no other choice to be. But it just sounded like they was trying to run up Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas died May 30th. They waited, a week or two after he died to save Nicky Barnes died, so I don't know what that was about. It just sounded like they trying to one up Frank Lucas one last time. Maybe that was his will. As soon as Frank died, tell him I died. You know, don't tell him till I die. But hey, it is what it is. I linked that article from New York Times in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. Check our playlists out. Music, entertainment, NFL, NBA, boxing. Plenty of them. So check them out. Movie reviews and the whole nine. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow1Boxing gets you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, moisturizer bar for dry skin, eczema. Check them out. Website, promo code description. Want to make a donation, links there as well too. Continue to share the videos. Let me know what you guys think of the story in the comment section. We gone.